past, direct democracy was feasible only for a group of 5,000 to 10,000 people, like the ancient Greece or something. In the Athene, in the ancient Athens, it was like that. But in later times, where these political communities got bigger, this became unfeasible to do. So this electronic means of the direct democracy now enable us to continue this legacy of Greece democracy, direct democracy in today's terms in this time and age.
It's working on small-scale municipalities or bigger, but it doesn't work on a whole scale in countries. So we are building from the ground up. What we are facing now is expanding direct democracy from like family to local societies to big scale like country and the world at the end. We have to learn first. So this is a long-term process. It doesn't happen from today to tomorrow, but it will change in few generations, I think, because we are conditioned to old system, which lasts for a couple of 100 years. So we are facing system change, and we don't know exactly what to expect, but we know what we hope for.
Because we are facing global problems, we need global answers. So not that it is only necessary, it's a total must that we organize ourselves trans-border on a European level, on the global level, because the problems facing us today with the environment being one of the greatest ones are such that no country as an individually can solve this problem. So global action is necessary, and we must strive forward this kind of solution.
When we are talking about using the internet for empowering citizens in relation to the government, we can see a lot of things going on in terms of how citizens, individual groups, even civil society is using different kinds of applications within the social media or online petitioning, online consultations, all kind of different deliberation or advocacy tools in order to advocacy or influence or even try to provide inputs for co-decision within the government decision-making system. These are more grassroots initiatives which are not promoted by the government but are originating from the citizens' action. On the other hand, we see that governments, especially within the e-government area, are also trying to deploy these kind of tools, which are more or less top-down oriented, like online consultations about the draft or government policies, like online forums for commenting different kinds of draft government policies. And by this way, the government is trying to open part of decision-making online and inviting citizens to respond. So I see this as two kinds of way how the internet is empowering this government-to-citizen relation.
Technology can take us to the point where we have the means, to the point where we have one single decentralized arena, political arena, where everyone has equal right to participate. But this equal right, the effect of what we can actually do is depending on our own ability to use this political arena and our own ability to motivate other people to support us. But one thing that technology cannot do is teach us how to motivate other people. One thing that technology cannot do is to magically gather the support for the things we think that are important. So we are used to say that software is nothing without people and hardware is nothing without people. currently the people are not really involved because they don't see the link between political participation and participation in decision making in their own home, for instances. So if we are not allowing in our own home for government to tell us how to set up our living room, we shouldn't allow the same thing for our local or broader communities.